show. Turn the radio up. Let's go. You're listening to the Storm Warning Show at BKS1Radio.com. You're listening to the Storm Warning Show at BKS1Radio.com. Turn the radio up. BKS1, BKS1, BKS1Radio.com. Turn the radio up. BKS1, BKS1, BKS1Radio.com. Turn the radio up. You're listening to the Storm Warning Show at BKS1Radio.com. You're listening to the Storm Warning Show at BKS1Radio.com. Turn the radio up. BKS1, BKS1, BKS1Radio.com. Turn the radio up. BKS1, BKS1, BKS1Radio.com. Turn the radio up.
Wyclef Jean, BKS1 Radio. Let's go.
This is Essence Atkins, and this is BKS1 Radio.
Hi, this is Melba Moore, and you're listening to BKS1 Radio.
Yo, check it out. What's the deal? This the chef. Giving a big shout out to my peoples. Big KS, you already know what it is. Salute.
What's up? It's your girl Monifa, and I'm hanging with BKS1 Radio.
Hi, I'm Iyanla Van Zandt, and you're listening to BKS1 Radio.
BKS Radio, baby.
Hey, this is Jasmine Guy for BKS1 Radio.
What's going on? This is Lamont Rooker, and this is BKS1 Radio.
Shout out to BKS1, the best kept damn secret in the business.
Hey, what's up? This is Raven Goodwin from BET's Being Mary Jane, and shout out to BKS1.
Hi, this is Leon. You're watching BKS1 Radio.
BKS1. God bless y'all.
BKS1, Storm Warning. You already know what it is. It's your boy Peter Guns. I'm at home. I'm bunkered up. The Henny. Stay tuned. Hit me after, baby. Weather. BKS1.
Peace and blessings. Y'all know what it is. The official Storm Warning Show, BKS1 Radio. It's going down. It's Thursday night. Y'all know what we do on a Thursday night.
Yes.
We get it right on these mics. Salute, peace and blessings to everybody. Yes.
Early on.
Bars. Peace and blessing to everybody on the check-in, man. We're going to have a good time tonight, but we're going to drop some topics tonight. Trust and believe. So no matter what platform you're listening to us on, make sure you share it out. Make sure you share it out. But shout out to everybody on the check-in. We're going to show some love and read y'all comments. We're going to read y'all comments tonight. Also, you can call in tonight. Yes. But first and foremost, let me introduce to you my favorite damn Puerto Rican, Hurricane Kiss. Hey.
A Puerto Rico. A Puerto Rico. A Puerto Rico. A Puerto Rico.
Y'all gotta see the hip thrusting from over here.
A Puerto Rico.
All right.
Yo.
Let's clap it up for my partner in crime.
I can't stand you.
Yes. Hurricane Kiss on the check-in.
Oh my gosh. And I have to introduce my partner to my left, the man who makes it all happen, El Chocolatito.
I like it.
Cocoa Puff, señorito.
Hey. I like it all. Salute, peace, and blessings, y'all.
Man. It's been 2 weeks.
I miss you too.
Yes.
Glad to be here.
Yes, absolutely.
Yes. Shout out to Miss Fuentes for holding it down last week.
Yes.
And she's like, I gotta meet her. And I was
we have to do a show with all of us.
Absolutely.
That's how we do it.
Absolutely. But thank you, Miss Fuentes, for holding it down last week. But we got a lot to talk to y'all about tonight, man. There's a lot going on. Hope everybody's been doing well. Let me just give some shout-outs real quick for those checking in. Shout out to Lacrete. Oh, why?
Hey, Lioness.
Wine Glasses Up is in the building. Shout out to Lioness. Shout out to Carla on the check-in. Joanne, I see you.
Yes.
As I see Neil Chandler.
Joanne.
I see you. Yes. As y'all check in, I'm going to show y'all some love and everything. Listen, we going in on some topics tonight, even though we got a lot of other stuff to talk about. But the main topics when we hit them is going to be stop playing with people's feelings.
Mm-hmm.
All right?
Yes.
Stop playing with people's feelings. Because some of y'all be really playing with people's emotions, and we're going to talk about the effects of that tonight on the Storm Winter Show. Also, the anchor topic. You ready?
Yes.
I don't believe you. Are you ready?
Yes.
All right. The anchor topic is going to be careful who you share your pain with. Be careful who you share your pain with. All right?
About that too.
Yeah, because you can't share your pain with everybody.
Right.
Trust me.
Absolutely.
All right, so we're going to talk about that. Lioness Roar is on deck. We see you.
Hey, Mama.
We see you. Miss you too. All right, so we're going to get into these topics, man. No matter what platform you're listening to us on, just click the share button. Just go like this. Click that share button and be like you rocking out on the Storm Winter Show, BKS1 Radio, because we got some things to discuss. But, you know, we start off light, and then we get into the business. All right? We get into the business. Now, I just had this little argument with Sandy, right? Because you know the cups of noodles, right?
Yes.
So I tell her all the time, I said, listen, it says on the cups of noodles, don't put it in the microwave.
Right.
It says that. So you seen that too?
Yes.
Hey, it's going to be all right. I'm going to put it in the microwave because if it gets hot, it's going to get hot either way. Whether you put it in the such and such, whether you put it in this, it's going to get hot either way. If it says don't put it in the microwave, it says that for a reason. And the reason why you don't put
water, pour it in the cup, and then let it sit.
The reason why you don't put it in the microwave is because once it goes in the microwave with the water in that styrofoam or whatever cup, it becomes toxic. There's toxic elements that get released. Right. So you ain't supposed to put it in the microwave. Oh, no, you don't know what you're talking about. I've been doing this for years. And blah, 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 blah. I said, yeah, okay. That's why your left ear is about to fall off.
You just have to. Hey, Sandy.
Right?
Speaking of devil.
So now, because I boil the water and I pour the hot water in, finally, you can put the damn cups in the microwave.
Oh, that's what I saw earlier. I wasn't sure.
Let's clap it up. Because you can put the damn cups in the microwave, finally.
But how we know it's supposed to be safe after all these years of them telling us that we can't do it?
Because let's read that.
Let me see if my eyes work this evening. Okay. Cup of noodles will finally be microwavable thanks to a new packaging. The popular ramen brand announced plans to ditch their styrofoam containers, opting for microwavable paper cups made from recyclable materials. The company is expected to start phasing out the styrofoam containers in 2024. Keep on. While cup of noodles will continue to have the same satisfying taste and iconic look, we continue to find ways to evolve the brand to support the current needs of our consumers. The environment and the world, said Michael Price, president and CEO of Nissan Food USA. This updated packaging and the new paper cups marks an important milestone for cup noodles and a key step in our environmental commitment.
All right. Yeah,
because it's paper, that's why it's.
I'm gonna clap it up for that. I'm gonna clap it up for that because, yeah, you know, my thing is like this. Until they come out with that, boil the water and put the damn hot water in the cup.
That's how I always used to. I mean,
that's how you're supposed to eat it
anymore. I don't eat it anymore, but that's how I used to always do it.
Protect yourself. Protect your body, man.
I don't trust nothing when it comes to food and stuff nowadays anyway.
And even when they come out with it, they need to make a either or. You can buy the old way or this new way.
Right.
I still want to boil the water and put it in it.
Because I don't trust it.
Yeah, I don't trust it, man.
Either way.
I don't trust it. So get your life right, babe. Get your life right and boil the damn water until they come out with this cup.
I got to read Sandy's comment. She said, I don't talk like that. Knock it off.
I don't need no
heat. Put it in the microwave.
I don't need to put it in there.
Usually Sandy sounds like this. Shut up, babe. That's it. Whenever you talking about her.
Shout out to Soups on the check-in.
Hi, Soups.
But listen. We're going to go right to the next thing before we get into these topics, man, because we about to go in on these topics. Trust and believe. So you heard they finally caught the Oxtail thief. So there's this dude going around, these two dudes going around stealing oxtails out of supermarkets, out of your grocery stores, out of the, the bodegas, the delis that sell oxtail. They was just going around just taking everything. And they was making a lot of money out of it.
Wow.
Finally.
I didn't even hear about it.
Yes.
So they caught, dang. And oxtails are expensive.
Yeah. 2 Texas men arrested for stealing
I don't eat
46 packs of oxtails and other meat from multiple grocery stores.
Dang.
I'm just mad I didn't run into y'all first.
My
so
daughter would be
some.
upset. I don't eat oxtail anyway, so I've been getting flack from a lot of people.
So
to my
here these jokers right here. This is how they look.
Lord have mercy.
It's 2 jokers.
2 of them.
Look, anytime a black and a Latino hook up, they're going to steal some meat. Let's just keep it 100.
we going to steal some meat.
We're going to steal some meat, and you're going to ride around in the van and try to sell it to somebody. You know, come on, you never bought meat from the van?
But then you're riding around in the van with the meat just out, not even frozen. What?
You never, no, they have refrigerators in the van.
Do they?
You never bought, come on,
Okay.
you know.
Shout
out to Serena in the building.
Wait, so you bought meat from a freaking van?
Years ago, when my father was alive, my dad had this hookup, and this one guy would drive on our street that he was cool with.
Hustle man with the meat.
They had 2 refrigerators in the truck, right? In the truck, and it was full of meat. We never asked them where they got the meat from.
I'm sure you did it.
Hold up. Let me see my peoples. We didn't ask them where they got the meat from. We just bought the meat for a very, very cheap price.
I'm sure. Out of a van?
I'm saying. Y'all never did that?
Never.
In the Bronx?
First one, I'm from Spanish Harlem. That's one.
Serena.
My mother's not buying no daggone meat from nobody's truck.
You ever did that? Yes, thank you. I think we all did it. Shout out to the people that would admit that they bought meat on the street.
My mother wasn't doing that.
From a cold truck.
Nope.
All
She
right.
wasn't doing that. She went to the supermarket.
Y'all
Sorry.
be lying, man. Y'all be lying.
My father did it. I don't know what he did.
My daddy did. Carla said, I remember when you can buy oxtails for $1.29. When was that, Carla? Like 1958?
1929?
She said, I remember when you could buy oxtails for $1.29 before they caught on. LOL. I've been eating them
since a baby.
Since a baby, no doubt. And then
shout
Soup said,
out
oh,
to
no.
Lucille Rose. Hey, Lucille.
So where Lucille at?
She just tapped in.
Okay, she didn't pop up on my thing yet. But yeah, shout out to everybody on the check-in. And
That's crazy.
Lucretia said, I never did that, but
Right.
I would. But see, Lucretia, listen, first of all, you got to show name wine glasses up. So that means you a little bougie. So I don't expect you to actually buy meat from a van because you drinking fine wine all the time.
It's a culture.
You drinking fine wine all the time. So I don't expect you to buy any meat from a van.
Look,
but
I just don't trust nobody no more.
Yeah, but I did.
Especially
I
when
did.
it comes to food.
Some of y'all lying because I believe some of y'all bought some meat from a van.
Never did.
Yeah, some of y'all really fronting. But that's all right. All right. Shout out to my man. Shout out to my dude, Usher. You know he's going to be rocking the Super Bowl this year.
Heard, yeah.
Yeah, so let me clap it up for
That's
Usher.
dope.
He's going to be rocking the Super Bowl. But he said the hardest part of getting ready for this Super Bowl performance is, let's see what he said. This is what Usher said.
Okay, it says Usher is preparing to take the Super Bowl halftime stage in February. To him, it feels like having 13 minutes to get through an entire legacy of music. Per Entertainment Tonight. 30 years ago, that journey started, and now it's landed me at this point in my life at the Super Bowl. Lots of songs, lots of moments, lots of dance, lots of energy. His biggest challenge at the moment is we can't see what it is.
Anyway, 13 minutes really is big. People can't, they want to do a whole show.
Right.
When they do the Super Bowl, they don't think 13 minutes is enough, right?
I mean, when you're an artist that has as many hits as he does, I can understand where he's coming from.
If Allure did a show at the Super Bowl, you probably only going to get Head Over Heels.
10 minutes.
10 minutes.
All
Cried Out. Mm-hmm. For 13 minutes and maybe, what's the other one, LL?
No Question.
No Question.
Yeah.
And No Question. That's probably, that's all you're going to get. 13 minutes.
People be like, what?
What? You crazy? They did ballads. They did ballads. Prince did a ballad at Super Bowl.
That's Prince.
It's because he's Prince. Nah, but
That's because he's Prince. Yeah.
But no, you can do a ballad. If it's a big ballad, that's a big ballad.
Listen, we would be grateful just to even be asked. So I'm not gonna. If they want it all cried out, they'll get all cried out.
That's a big ballad.
But Usher got. We all three of us will sit here and say if it was a stuff like that.
The Super Bowl. If y'all did the Super Bowl, I would honestly. It's just norm. I would say start with All Cried Out. And then go into
everything else.
Yeah, all the party joints.
Yeah, but we talking about Usher. Usher got bangers.
No, Usher, and that's the problem because he got too much in his catalog.
Now you got to figure out what you're gonna perform. And,
how many? What songs am I going to do in this 13 minutes? Y'all, what songs? Mm-hmm. Usher got 13 minutes. What songs do you want to hear in 13 minutes from Usher? Put that in the comment section or call in 646-233-1302. You know what it is? The Storm Morning Show. All right, let's get it. Let's get it popping. Let's get it popping.
If you said, Lord, we'll kill it. I wish.
Real quick, before we get into serious stuff, there's this guy in Venezuela that they say look like somebody. I'm just going to show you the clip. He lives in Venezuela, and they calling him the Spanish version of...
Hi, everybody. Cuando viajo a Venezuela, viajo con Rutaca. De allí viajo a Panamá, República Dominicana, próximamente Curazao y conexiones posteriores. Hi, everybody. Cuando viajo a Venezuela, viajo con Rutaca.
If y'all start playing about my husband,
he does look like Denzel.
That is somebody doing AI
that's
and
not,
putting Denzel's
no, that's
face
not.
and
That's not
merging
AI. That's a dude that does a live thing in Venezuela, and it's like, damn, he looks. He does. He looks like you could see in the facial expressions that's not. If you look closely, that's not Denzel. That's not AI. That's an actual person from Venezuela. It is.
I don't even know where to go with this because
he looks like
it
Denzel.
Listen, with
There's
all
no
this AI,
no,
it looks
not,
like
though.
they morphed his face along with Denzel's face.
No,
he
it's
looks
not.
like Sammy Sosa under that.
It's not.
All right, I got to see other videos with him other than that one because that's crazy.
Let's go into.
I'm gonna stop playing with my husband. That's terrible.
So now they finally got a list. So everybody's been talking about this list, right? About the where not to take a woman on a date list
Jesus
or whatever like that. And then Cheesecake Factory was the big thing.
Yes.
Right? So now everybody's been putting out all this list. So this one woman said, I'm tired of this list. Mm-hmm. Let's make a list for the men. So her list was...
A list for the men as far as what, though? Woman drops list of things you should do for your man as a woman.
Yes.
Okay.
Things you should do for your man as a woman. Let's see if you agree.
Okay.
Kiss, let's see if you agree. All right, so one of the things is, see if you can see because it's blurry.
If I'm here. Be his safe place, comfort zone, feel like home. I agree.
You agree with that?
Yes, even though some of them make it hard, but I agree.
Listen, be understanding, be patient.
I agree.
Feel his soul.
I agree.
Love him unconditionally.
Agreed.
Pray for him.
Pray for him should have been the first thing, but okay.
You agree? You agree so far?
Yes.
What's she saying?
Yes.
Be his peace. Oh, Lord. Jesus.
That one triggers me, but I still agree.
Why?
Because sometimes as women, we focus so much on being a man's peace while they're being toxic and they're bringing bad energy.
God, do you agree or you disagree?
I'm not saying everybody, but the same way how there's certain men who are peace to women, but some of these women don't actually deserve it because they're walking around with attitudes and walking around with these heavy-ass personalities, and they're stressful. And instead of receiving it, they're giving backlash. And it just depends. I think it depends on who you with.
All right. Number 8. Be his best friend. Agree or disagree? Agree. Really? You got a side eye on that?
I agree. Because,
hold on. I need to show you.
Because some women who think that they're their partner's best friend feel like then they can't be best friends with anybody else. Then you have an issue when they go out with their friends. They got an issue with something like you can't be a best friend then be suffocating this man.
But here's the thing though. I think especially when you get married or you're in a committed relationship, I think that person that you choose should be your best friend.
Absolutely. But in some way, shape, or form, sometimes that what am I trying to say? That feeling of thinking that your wife or your husband is your best friend sometimes gets brushed under the rug with. It's hard for me to put it into words, but
the Bible
says yes, but you never experience somebody saying, "Well, my husband's my best friend," but try to control everything.
When a man and woman come together, they become as one.
Yes,
as one.
Right.
All right. So if we living like that, I think to me that makes the best relationship, because
of course it does.
even when you stop liking each other. If you're with your best friend, even though you stop liking each other, you still got the love to sustain it. Because you can not like somebody that you're in a relationship with for a minute just because they're doing some things or whatever. But you still love them. You still love them. So the fact that you guys are friends, that sustains the relationship while y'all trying to work it out.
Right.
Because y'all still friends. But right now, we not seeing eye to eye on this thing we got.
But that's a given. I always say you have to like somebody before you love them, but you're not going to always see eye to eye with your partner. That's a given.
I feel you.
You know?
I feel you. Shout out to Carla said exactly. Lucretia
Lioness said Tickler's best spot to hear him giggle and enjoy his moment. What?
All right.
Oh my goodness.
You want to go some more?
Yes.
All right. Let's just text some more before we go.
So that was 8.
Yeah. So number 9 is uplift, encourage, support him, believe in him.
Yes.
Man.
Agreed.
Man, oh man, and Shevitz.
Man, and Shevitz.
Listen. So you agree with that one?
Yes.
Yes. That's all men want. If you want a man to really want to just do everything for you, whatever like that, let him know you believe in him and you support him and you rocking with him.
Right.
Over anything else.
Reciprocation is always the way to go.
Oh, facts. Facts. So
10 is give forgiveness, grace. Oh, that's my favorite one. Give forgiveness, grace, and be compassionate. Yes.
Exactly. And number 11 understand him. Jesus. Hashandalala.
You are stupid.
Because, yes, understand your daggone man. I'm just saying.
But this goes along with everything that we talked about before, where we said that a lot of things are catered to the woman, and women have to understand that men need that same type of love, that same type of energy, understanding.
Know how to read your man.
Right.
When you're in a relationship with somebody, I don't care what type of relationship it is. Learn how to read your partner. And this is one of the biggest things that causes problems and fallouts or whatever like that, because you're not trying, you're not getting the signs. You're not getting the memo on how your partner is feeling. If you see a change in your partner's behavior, know how to pick up on those signs.
Right.
Okay, there's a change in the behavior, blah, blah. Something's going on. Are you all right? Babe, let's sit down. Let's talk about some things.
Right.
Are you happy about this? Are you not happy about this?
Communication, yep.
Communicate. Learn how to read your partner. Yeah. That's why some of y'all asses is single. But
for
anyway,
instance, even for example, even if your man comes home and you can tell he's had a hard day and he's frustrated, exhausted, the first thing out of your mouth shouldn't be what was wrong with your day. He's just walking through the door. He don't want to hear nothing about your day.
Right.
You should be able to read the room and say, okay, something's not right here. Let me cater to him.
Oh
figure
my
it
God!
Out. And then if we get to the point where it gets to you, then we can talk about it. But that comes with selfishness. So. Yeah, you can't be selfish.
Dynamite! That's what I'm talking
saying,
about.
You can't be selfish in relationships.
Facts.
Yes, I agree with you.
Okay. So far you agree. So this list is not whack so far. That this lady put together.
Yeah.
Okay, give him space.
Yes, please.
That's a mutual thing.
Yeah, because I don't.
You got to give space.
24/7 either.
That's why I have my little man cave.
I'm just saying.
In the house, like she'll go out and do her cheerleading thing or whatever like that. Man cave with. Give the space, but then know when to come back and connect.
Together, right.
Yeah, and come back together.
Yes.
Cook for him, feed him. Yes, I like this. Who's this chick?
Who is she? Is she me? Let me stop.
Harpo.
Don't even do it.
Who this woman?
Don't even do it.
Who this woman? We want to know who this woman is.
Who this woman?
Yes, she say good stuff. She say good
Food
stuff.
is a love language. You gotta cook.
Respect him. Facts. That should be number one. Respect him.
Number one should be pray for him.
Oh, pray for him. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Be submissive, allowing him to lead.
Yes.
Now, I'll take, see that word submissive?
Yeah.
Y'all get all bent out of shape over.
Shape, yeah.
All right, but allowing him to lead is very important in a relationship. Very important.
That's actually my favorite.
All right. And add value to life and be nurturing.
Yes.
Every man likes a nurturing
That's
woman.
dope. I like that list.
Yeah, every man like a nurturing woman, because if you see your man is sick or he's not feeling good or whatever like that, and you just, what I can't stand is, you telling somebody how you feel, like, this is bothering me. I'm not, something ain't right, and blah, 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 blah. And then you go and start saying how you feel about some ish. I'm like, I'm telling you I'm about to have a heart attack. And you telling me that your damn nail polish came off your fucking toe. Your freaking toe, excuse me. We grown though. We grown, and this is after hours. But you tell me, I'm like, I think I'm having a heart attack. You're like, my nail. You see, this polish cost me like $3.99, whatever like that. Meanwhile, I'm like, oh my God, $3.99? Whose money you use?
The heart attack went away.
Yeah, heart attack go away real quick. But nah, seriously, it's like don't try to trump this man's issues with yours. Stop doing that.
But see, you went straight for the throat with something like severe as a heart attack. Something like that. A woman's not gonna talk about the dog barking in the yard if she knows that you're about to die. But sometimes, even when it's like, let's just say men have colds, and I'm just speaking from experience, so don't start hitting me up talking about, I've dealt with a lot of men that when y'all are sick, y'all come across like, I want my woman to take care of me. I need nurturing. I need to feel like I'm being coddled, whatever. But then it's like, I feel sick. Hold me, but don't touch me. But take care of me, but stay over there. Y'all be having attitudes worse than us. And I'm like, dude, what you want from me? You want this chicken soup or you want a slap across the forehead? What you want? Hell no.
To the no.
You can,
Hell to the no.
Like I said, I'm not
Hell to the no. To the no.
I'm going to play the song. Because I said from experience, I think because we've been friends for so long and I know how you are, you're not a big baby is what I'm saying. Like, if you feel like you're ill, you're going to say something, and I've seen you and Sandy, like, y'all get to it.
You know what? I'm that dude that try not to take a lot of medicine and whatever. I be trying to tough it out, but trust me, when I'm sick, pay attention. You know, like, if you see me with it, because I like to be active.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I like to be doing this.
Yeah, you like to ignore stuff, too. Because I've seen you ignore when you're not, like, when you're in pain, you still running. I'm like, if you don't sit your butt down somewhere.
Yeah, you have said that. You have said that. I'll give it a yeah.
You don't listen, though.
I'll clap
but
it up. I'll clap it up.
I know Sandy be on that ass, though.
Sandy said, I'm sick. Leave me alone.
You see, Sandy said, I'm sick. Leave me alone.
Yeah, she's not feeling that great today.
Aw.
But
love you, boo. Feel better.
But stuff like I'll run out and get cold medicine or NyQuil, whatever. You know what I'm saying? I'll do stuff like that or whatever.
Lioness said men have menopause too, big babies.
Yeah, you know what? We do.
It's true, though.
We do. We bleed every month too. I'm just saying. We do. We got our own way, though.
Y'all be wearing your mantis.
Yeah, we got our own way.
I know.
We wear our Stay Free Pee-Me pads.
And sometimes y'all make us feel stupid for trying to cater to y'all and making y'all feel better. It's like, yo, like, if you're going to have attitude, then go sneeze over there, bro.
You know what? Yeah, that's facts. Facts. So I'm going to clap it up for her list. She had a few more things, but we good. Heal and grow with him. I'll go through them quick.
Oh,
give him king treatment. Facts, man. Can I be treated like a king in my... you know what I'm saying? Can I be treated like a king in our house? You know, like sometimes... just things like man, I love touch. When I don't get touch, I feel like I got to get touch. I love touch, man.
So physical touch is your love language?
Like massages or whatever, you know, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Foot rub, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Do like Shanae did on Myra's feet.
With the car buffer?
Yeah. Even if you got to do that, man, do like Shanae did on Myra's feet. Like
nails flying.
It's love, though. It's love, though. It's all love.
I can't.
But I'm going to clap it up for a list. I think the list was pretty good.
Yeah.
Now, Here's something I want y'all to pay attention to this. So y'all know Marcus Jordan is marrying Larsa Pippen. So Marcus Jordan is Michael Jordan's son.
Yes.
Larsa Pippen is Scottie Pippen's. Is his ex? I thought that was his daughter.
No, isn't it his ex-wife?
Is that his ex-wife?
I think it's his ex-wife, if I'm not mistaken.
I thought it was. Wait a minute. Hold up.
Larsa Pippen. I could have
Somebody,
sworn it was Scottie.
yeah, somebody Googled it. No, I thought Larsa Pippen was Scottie's daughter. You sure?
Larsa Pippen.
Because I know they get married. His daughter, right?
Ex-wife of former NBA.
Oh.
Ex-wife, Scottie Pippen. Yeah, I know I wasn't bugging.
So Scottie ain't showing up to that.
He hasn't said a word about the whole relationship period.
But
though.
you know what? So when I saw it,
That's kind of crazy.
so Marcus Jordan wants his father to be the best man when he marries Larsa Pippen, right? So I'm looking at them talk about this whole situation, but look at her face the whole time. I just want y'all to watch her face the whole time. Like, after this interview or whatever they doing, I would be like, yo, like, what's up with the face? He seems happy. She doesn't seem happy.
Right.
Just look at this. If I'm wrong, just tell me I'm wrong.
When's the wedding, you guys?
It's in the works. This is my go-to saying right now. You know, I don't think we have like a date. We're still talking about locations and party size and all of that stuff. So it's not really concrete yet, but it'll happen.
Do you want your dad to give a toast at your wedding? How does this work?
Yeah, you know, look, I was the best man at his wedding, and the best man at my brother's wedding, and so obviously we'll keep that tradition going. Is my thoughts on it.
I want in. I want video cameras there.
Now that I've been on the Housewives in Miami, all the producers are inquiring around, when's the wedding? Are we gonna film it on TV? Yada yada yada. And so that's another thing that we're kind of playing along with, is whether or not it will air.
What are you leaning towards? I mean, and what is it like being on that show? And your love is so real, but you guys also are so intriguing because of who you are. So what's the balance there?
Obviously, look, we're very private people, the Jordans.
When's the wedding,
So
you guys?
if it was up to me, I think we would do maybe multiple weddings, one private for our family and friends, and then maybe there's one that's a little more public. But I guess time will tell. And so if it was
Larsa,
Your girl looks sedated.
fix your face.
Fix your face.
Fix your damn face. That man is happy.
She looks like she's on drugs or something.
That man is happy talking about her.
Why she look like that?
And,
Like,
she's like,
she looks crazy. She looks like she's on medication or something.
yo, I want him to go back and look at that and rethink his decision.
Well, what you said about the he said, that bitch gonna break your heart.
she gonna break his heart. I see it coming.
She's sitting there like in her mind, like 35 ways to fuck this nigga life.
I see it coming.
I'm waiting. Yo.
Michael, school your son.
Jesus.
School your son. That's all I'm
That
saying.
don't look good at all.
Shout out to hold on, Sandy said
She look like she either don't want to be on that show
or be with him.
Yeah.
In facts. Carla said,
after all the
"Oh, she's
backlash-
pissed." Lucretia says she's disgusted. See, Linus, I don't know nothing about her.
Yeah.
Because you see, I thought it was his daughter.
No,
Whatever.
That's his ex-wife.
That's his ex-wife.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, like how'd you make that decision? Like I'm gonna hook up.
That was the whole big ordeal because it was Scotty. Scotty and Michael used to play on the same team.
Shout out to
So it's
Barrow
like,
out.
how the hell you let your son wife your team? You know what I mean? Like that's crazy. But
Yeah.
she don't look like she doing good.
Yeah.
Like she about to blow any second.
Yeah.
I
Definitely.
I don't know too much about her to even speculate. So
Now,
I'm gonna keep it to myself.
this young lady right here, she gets on. She talks about that women always have to repeat things to men. And a lot of women say that a lot of times about me. I always got to repeat this to you 1,000 times. I told you this yesterday. I told you it last week. I told you 2 weeks before. I told you 3 months before. You know what I'm saying? It's like women get upset with men because they feel as though that they're not hearing them.
Right.
And I like this young lady I'm about to show y'all now because she kind of broke it down. She rocking with the men's side. And she's explaining why you got to be easy, be patient.
Down, yeah.
Men are different. All right? This is how she broke it down. See if y'all agree with her.
Be patient with change. The amount of women that I hear that say, I done told him this 5 times already. I keep having to tell him the same things over and over. How many times do I have to keep telling him the same thing? Humans are not as efficient learners as you think that they are. It takes time. Think about A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I. How many times did you think that you needed to hear that in order to learn it? This is why they made it a fucking song. It takes time. So when you tell him, I don't like it when you do this, I don't like it when you do that, and he continues to do it, it doesn't mean he doesn't like you, he's not interested in you, he's not listening to you, he's disrespecting you, he's disregarding what you're saying. It just means that he didn't learn a new behavior overnight, so he probably gonna do it a couple, 2, 3 more times as he's learning it. The same way that you said you've been on a diet 12 times in 1 year. You said you was gonna be pescatarian, but you was eating Chick-fil-A. You said you was gonna go to the gym 3, 4 times, but you started for 4 days and you never finished. So, you clearly know that it takes time to learn a new behavior, right? Give that man a little grace.
La 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 la. Yes, I gotta clap it up for her. Yes, speak for us, kings, sis. Amen. Amen.
God is trying to tell you something.
Amen. Amen. Amen.
Wait, Sandy said, what?
Yes.
Sandy hit you with the what?
Be patient. Be patient with us. We're only human.
Flesh and blood. Amen.
All right?
I am just a man.
I'm just saying. I rock with that sister.
Oh, man. She said she got me with the gym comment.
All right, now listen.
Jesus Christ.
We're going to go into this one. This one's a serious one because I'm trying to see how I would feel about this.
Okay.
So here's the situation. And it's about ex-basketball player, NBA player. Was it Joe Smith?
Yes.
And the scenario is his wife always does these lives. Attractive young lady. Mm-hmm. She always does these lives. During the live, he found out that his wife has an OnlyFans account. So he started blacking out on it. So basically, make a long story short, he wants a divorce. He wants out. So damn. I'm trying to see how I would feel about this. She gave her reasoning and blah, 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 blah. Is that something you're going to divorce over? And let's talk about this. I'm going to show y'all the clip first. But let's talk about this because if you find out something, I can see finding out things before the relationship, before you get into a commitment or whatever. But if you find out something within the relationship, like your partner got an OnlyFans and, you know, they doing a little something strange for some change, you know what I'm saying? Like, how would you take that? But here go ex-NBA star Joe Smith and his wife. Now, this is her on the live, and this is when he finds out. Right. All right? Here's the clip.
It's stupid, yo. I can't believe I'm sitting here just finding out you got an OnlyFans page. Out of all these years, yo, the disrespect that comes with it, that you could even talk to me before you did it, that's bullshit, yo. That's fucked up, Keith. I'm telling you, yo, that's fucked up.
Wait, no, calm, but you're not gonna say fuck me, or that's fucked up. It's not fucked up.
You recording me? What the fuck you doing?
Listen, it's not fucked up, and we're going to, okay, look, so I have an OnlyFans page, and he's mad because he's just now finding out about it.
Of course I'm mad at you just finding out about it.
I'm not doing it with anybody but myself, so why should I have to tell you? My choice, my body, my fucking choice.
I'm your partner, you're supposed to come to me and talk to me.
Joe, I've been talking to you about mad things. I've been asking for solutions to shit. You're not giving me none, so I created one.
That's no solution. Not in my book. That's no
solution. You knew who the fuck I was when you met me.
Before
Before,
we
yeah,
met,
before,
yeah, I
and
knew
I
that.
thought that I would never have to go back to
get out of
anything
here.
like
I knew
this
that
again.
beforehand,
But
but not,
unfortunately, that's not the case
'Cause after
right
that,
now.
after that, everything's supposed to change.
Everything did change.
No. Obviously, it hasn't.
No, it had to. I had
Obviously,
to do something.
It hasn't. You stood out there showing your body. You stood out there doing stuff like this on camera.
You act like that's the only thing that I do. I have mad jobs, but they're not facilitating everything that needs to be done. So I got something extra. OnlyFans be breaking me off. What the fuck?
Come on, Keish, with that. It don't matter what they breaking you off. It's the disrespect that comes with it.
What disrespect?
You couldn't come and talk to me about it.
Okay, well, we're talking about it now.
Because I had to find out on the fly.
All right, then. But now, okay.
No,
so wait.
I had to find out on the fly.
So now you know.
Yeah, now I know.
Okay. And so? Whatever. I've been doing what I have to do, period. Like, that's bottom line. That's what it is.
Imagine you with a bop, though.
Hell no, to the no, no, no. Hell to the no, hell to the no, to the no, no, no. Hell no, no, to the no, no. Hell to the no, no, to the
No. Oh, I
Listen.
thought we were still playing the song because I was about to jump
Listen.
in.
All right.
She bugging.
Honestly, is she wrong? My body. When she said, it's my body, I'm do what I want to. I can do what I want to. It's my body. So now I'm seeing when I'm listening to the conversation before they got married, so she probably was a stripper. And here's the things, right? Here's the thing. And some of y'all may get mad or whatever. Here's the thing when you decide to marry
She's wrong.
a former porn star or a stripper or somebody that's in the what you call it, the sex industry, whatever. When you marry somebody like that, hell, even a Hooters girl, but when you marry somebody like that, right? They're used to the attention. They're used to making money
The fast way.
any way they can, from creating a fantasy. That's what strippers do. They create a fantasy for men, and men spend a whole bunch of money and whatever the case. Now, unless you like a prostitute and it's the real deal. But so when you marry somebody like that and you say, this is going to be the woman I spend my life with. I love you. I love you. And when that happens, you risk the possibility of things like this coming out. I'm just keeping it 100. Oh, Norm, people can change. People change. Everybody's not like that. People grow. Miss me with that.
Yo.
Miss me with that. So now you find out she's on OnlyFans getting like maybe $20, $15 a pop for showing, her private parts, or maybe doing a little dance, or maybe sending a video, little private video to somebody, whatever the case may be. Now you find these things out. But this is your wife now.
Right.
Is it something worth divorcing over? Keisha. Kiss.
Yes.
Is it something worth divorcing over?
See, damn. All right.
You find out your dude got an OnlyFans called Stud Muffin 0802. So your dude that you with got an OnlyFans called Stud Muffin 8202.
I don't know why that just made me mad. You stupid.
In the middle of the relationship.
I'm gonna be upset.
And your girl call you, be like, I was on OnlyFans. Does your guy got a Betty Boop tattoo on his back?
First of all, I'm not dating nobody with a Betty Boop tattoo.
I'm just saying.
On his ass.
I'm just saying.
We gonna stop there.
Are you?
All right.
Are you gonna be upset?
I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna be upset. Now we're talking about a husband, right? Even though boyfriend, same deal to me. If you gotta do anything behind your partner's back at all, it's already trash, right? But something like that, because I feel like, especially in a marriage, you're supposed to hold your partner down, right? It's supposed to be 50-50, whatever, whatever percentage some people look at it as. So if I'm holding you down financially and you're holding me down financially, but you still feel the need that you got to go out and get an OnlyFans, and on top of that, you showing your body, right? Which is kind of my body because I'm your husband. That's hella disrespectful. But if it happened to me, I will say this. I'm going to be upset, right? But I'm going to voice my opinion on it. If I say, look, this makes me uncomfortable that everybody now knows what you look like, can you please stop? But he tells me, nah, I'm not stopping, whatever, then you can skedaddle.
Well, okay, let me read.
Because you're not going to like it if I do it to you, and then you telling me I want you to stop. And if I denied you that, come on, like, where's the respect there, right?
Let's read some comments.
Respect him, respect her, whatever. So, Ja.
Sandy said,
you knew who I was when you met me.
That's what she
yes,
said.
She needs to divorce her, yeah. But
she did say that. You knew who I was when you met me.
Yeah.
All right. So she's saying yes. And then Carla said, oh, my. And then Linus says she's wrong. And then Sandy says she don't want to be married. That's what that's about. That's about. She don't have any remorse. Carla said, yes, she's absolutely at fault.
She should have told him.
Linus said, yeah, she should have told him, girl, don't give her you know what. And
that's their only craft.
That's their only craft. And then Linus said, personally,
I'll never tell a person to divorce their husband or wife unless it's really, really bad, like violence.
Yeah, and see, I don't know, because I know now the update on both of them is that she's really trying to work it out with him. Right. Now she's like, I want this to work, with him.
I mean, I just feel like there has to be a level of respect. Like, if you're going to be with somebody, you have to be able to voice your opinion about things that you like and don't like, right? Now, the person's going to go against those things and not give a he-hell about how you feel. So if they're not going to give a shit about that, imagine what else they're not going to care about. And no matter, and even the lengths that they'll go through. You're showing your body on OnlyFans for the whole world to see, and then you laying next to your husband, like, his friends is probably, you know what I'm saying, like, subscribing to your page and jacking off all types of stuff to you, and then you, like, that's embarrassing. That's embarrassing. I don't know. Yeah. Like I said, I don't know about divorce. Like I said, if I voice my opinion on something and you just show me that you flat out don't care about how I feel, then maybe we need to be with different people. And not for nothing, if you marry a stripper or somebody who's been in that lifestyle for a long time, it's very hard for those type of people to turn their back on, you know what I mean, on that lifestyle and walk away for it for good.
Facts.
The fact that she said, oh, well, things change now and this, that, and the third. Like, girl, what?
Yeah, she was kind of cocky. Like, what?
Kind of.
Yeah, she was
she
like,
said,
what?
And so what? Like,
so.
Yo, I was waiting for a boot
now,
to come
here's a little bit of the backstory, right? Jesus. So, currently, he's not working. He's not bringing it in no income, right, into the household, right? So this is the backstory that I found out. But, of course, he's NBA, still get his pension.
A little pocket change.
He gets some change, but whatever, for their lifestyle, whatever, it's not sustaining paying a lot of the bills. So her mindset is like, we going to do what we got to do. But my thing is like this, right? If you single and you got a body, and you want to jump on OnlyFans and do what you do, then cool. I just don't think OnlyFans is the route for a married woman with kids. Right. So not only are you disrespecting your husband, you're disrespecting your kids. That's all. OnlyFans is not for everybody.
Right.
I'm just saying. I think she was a little disrespectful, but I'm happy to see that the ladies that's commenting disagree with her actions too, because there are a lot of women that agree with her. Like, she should be able to have an OnlyFans page if she wants to.
Right. I'll tell you one thing. If I make an OnlyFans, y'all just stay away, because when you're going to subscribe, you're going to see me banging on pots, chasing the kids, chasing the dog. Like, if you're not about that life, just stay away from it. And especially when you marry, like, there has to be some type of...
I seen your OnlyFans. I do shots 804. I think I seen your OnlyFans.
Oh, so that was your $6 I got finally after a whole year. Thank you. I appreciate it.
No, this is when you drop the price a little bit.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, $350.
Yeah, I had it discounted for a while, but
I do shots.
I do shots. Yep, 804.
804.
Follow me. Holla at me. So stupid.
Yo, shout out to everybody on the check-in, man. Listen. Phone lines are open if you want to call in.
Yes.
And discuss whatever. Call in 646-233-1302. Let's go. All right, let's talk about this thing before we go into the main joint. About the feelings. All right, stop playing with people's emotions. Stop playing with their feelings. Because somebody can end up getting hurt. And here's the thing, right? You digging on somebody. They appear to be digging on you and feeling you. You get all invested into them and all wrapped up into them, whatever. And then you start seeing it's really not reciprocated the same way. All right? You seen it's not reciprocated the same way. But you got high hopes that this will work out. But that person you dealing with is not on that same page. So they kind of leading you astray. And then all of a sudden, you find out it was a big waste of your time.
Damn. Knocking stuff over. Yeah.
All right? You find out it was a big waste of your time.
Right.
And everything. So, damn, I'm back to square one. I thought I had somebody. I thought this person cared about me. I thought this person wanted to be with me. You got to start paying attention to the signs, people. You hear me? You got to start paying attention to the signs. And that's why I'm here. to drop the signs. To drop some knowledge on y'all. So I'm going to give y'all, all right, some subtle signs.
You got a list for this too?
Yes.
Red flag signs?
I'm going to give y'all some subtle signs. He's just leading you on. Let me cut off the music. Again, I'm going to say this. I'm going to give y'all some subtle signs. He's leading you on.
Yo.
All right?
You're so annoying.
All right. Number one, he's a little too nice. He's a little too nice. And I know it sounds like a good thing.
Let's elaborate.
Let's elaborate on that, right?
Yes.
All right. So, every man, should I put it on the big screen?
Yes, please. Because your girl blind.
All right. So, every man should be genuinely nice to their girlfriend. But if he's giving you compliments every 5 seconds and it seems fake, he's a man who loves the thought of being in love, but he doesn't necessarily love you. Now, I kind of get what they're saying. I kind of get it. Oh, you're so beautiful. You're so just gorgeous. Oh, I love the way you put that coffee on the table. Eventually, things start just seeming too good to be true. I'm keeping it 100, right? Back in my running game days, you know what I'm saying, or whatever, the overly nice thing, whatever like that, at some point, you got to ask yourself how genuine it is. Right. And not saying, there are some dudes like myself that are being genuine. Nice and good people. But sometimes you got to watch that. Right. All right? Okay. The second one.
Carla said that's just annoying.
Yeah. He's inconsistent with texting. He's very inconsistent with texting. Can you read that?
No. I need to see it here because I can't.
All right, so I'm bringing it back over here.
My glasses ain't on, Alice.
I'm bringing it back over here.
Okay.
Because we are at that age.
Yes, we are.
Where we have to do that.
I need to have my glasses. I don't know why I don't have them.
All right, so.
He's inconsistent with texting.
Mm-hmm.
You'll text nonstop for 2 days, but for the next 2 weeks, the texts are short and sparse, right?
Mm-hmm.
Jesus, I'm sorry, y'all. That's because he'll only talk to you when it's convenient.
Yep, when it's convenient.
Convenient, but won't go out of his way to start a conversation.
Right, right. So, again, he'll text nonstop for a couple of days, but the next 2 weeks, it just stops. You got to peep that. Little red flag.
They always say when the conversations get shorter with you, they're getting longer with somebody else.
Yeah, but he won't go out the way to start a conversation.
Right.
All right. Number 3, he says he wants to make plans, but the plans always fall through. Oh, you know, I really want to take you to this nice steakhouse. Oh my God, they got the green leaves up there and the flashing lights.
And the fire pit outside.
Yes.
Cool.
And the steak, it just melts in your mouth.
Yeah.
I really want to take you to this place, whatever like that. We're going next week.
And then next week turns into 3 weeks, and then 3 weeks into a month.
You know what? Yeah. You know what? You're probably going to have to get a TV dinner or something because I got to run and go check on my cousin.
I got a lot going on.
Yeah. He got some issues he's
Yeah.
dealing with, so I got to check on my cousin, whatever. So we can't get that steak this week, but, you know, hopefully you got some TV dinners in the house. But, but this is how things go down.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And you gotta peep stuff like that. Yeah. I made all these plans and then everything just falls through all of a sudden. All right? That's a sign right there. He's playing with your feelings. Okay, number 4. Let's go for you ladies too. But number 4, he won't say the word girlfriend. He gets around your friends, whatever like that, or I mean his friends. I'm like, hey, this is my friend Kiss. You know, whatever. But he'll never say girlfriend. Or he gets around a certain group of people, or whatever, or even at the bar somewhere, and he's like, oh, this is my peeps.
Yeah.
Kiss. You know what I'm saying? So you got to watch. But titles is important. Before I even got married, I was like, this is wifey. I had her on the phone as wifey.
Right. But that's you. I think that only works when you already know what you're dealing with. Like how we always say, if you're gonna mess with somebody, and you know it's not gonna be, if it's not exclusive, I don't care how you address me. Just address me respectfully. If we're gonna go somewhere, you can introduce me however you're gonna introduce me because we're not exclusive. We didn't say we're doing this. We didn't say we're building. We didn't say we're in a relationship.
Right.
Now, if we're just casually dating, and every time I say casually dating, it makes my throat itch because, again, it depends on the situation. Because when you feel like you're building with somebody and you've got you're building a great rapport with this person, you're intimate, you're sharing deep dark secrets, you're staying over, you're going out, you're dating, you're doing all these things, but yet you've never met this person's family.
Right.
Or you've never met this person's kids.
Right.
Or you've never been around their friends. Every time they go out, they don't invite you nowhere.
Yeah.
I don't give a rat's ass how you introduce me because if I'm not there, why does it matter? But
right.
if you're dating and you're actually going out or whatever, but you're doing everything but meet their people, that's a red flag right there. And
straight up
some
red
of us look beyond because of the whole we think they're nice, or because of the whole they open up, or all these things, and you think that you're being transparent with somebody the whole time they playing you for a sucker, but you don't know that until the shit hits the fan. And I'm just speaking again from experience. You know when something is wrong. If you're not meeting this person's people,
well,
all that he don't call me girlfriend or he's not texting consistently shouldn't even matter because you already knew what it was from the beginning.
Yeah.
I mean, am I right or am I right?
You're right. You're right.
So I'm just saying. So like, I think it just depends. Unless you sit down with a person and say, "Listen, we together. This is what we doing. You my man, I'm your girl. However you want to word it, because it sounds so high schooly. Like, other than that, like I don't even care. Like, but at some point you should be meeting people. You should be, doing things together and meeting families of his kids, whatever the case may be.
Facts.
So boo to that one.
I agree.
Don't get me started.
And if y'all disagree with some of these, let us know. You can put it in the comment section or call in 646
233
13. No doubt. 5. Number 5. Wow. You always text first. You always have to be the one to text. That's the issue. And I'm telling you right now, because if you trying to link up with a dude or vice versa, and you always have to be the one to text first. Hey, how you doing?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, good morning. Hey,
what you doing?
Safe?
What you doing?
Yeah.
WYD.
What's going on?
That WYD shit is a dub.
You know what I'm saying? If it's like that all the time, trust me. But let's read what they say. In a perfect world, you both share the texting first responsibilities in a new relationship. But if you're always the one starting and keeping up the conversations, he's probably leading you on. You know what I'm saying? And it's like when things flow naturally, you don't have to try that hard. It just, you ain't trying that hard.
But also, why are we always texting? Because I'm sorry, I came from a generation where
Say that again?
Why are we always texting? I came from a generation of pick up the phone, and I get it. Nowadays, people are not phone savvy. A lot of people don't like using the phone. I've been in a position where I'm texting so much, and I'm like, you know what? I can make this conversation a lot faster if I just call the person. But I also like to talk over on the phone too, depending on who the person is. Some of y'all be boring. But what I'm saying is, now we're in 2023, getting ready to be in 2024, and it seems like relationships are more geared through text. How come you're not calling me and saying, I wanted to hear your voice today, let's go out, let's do this? A lot of people are really having text relationships, and you seen Catfish, all these, email relationships, my phone broke and FaceTime.
I hate it.
Like, what happened to us just saying, yo, let's meet up today, tomorrow, let me call you, 3 o'clock, what you doing tomorrow? And actually making a plan. You get so involved in texting back and forth all day that it becomes a norm, and then it's like, you could do that shit with anybody. I met Norm, and the next day I said, we go together now. I'm just saying. But it's true, though. Like, I felt like that was, like, out the blue, and we were just like, oh, okay, he got a girl, he got a little boo.
Right.
Hey, girl.
Right.
But it was dope because it was like y'all went from one extreme to the next quick because we too old. Like, y'all knew what y'all wanted.
Facts. You hit it right on the head.
And I feel like it don't take that long for you to know that you want to be with somebody. So after a while, if we texting for 2 years and the majority of our conversations and the majority of our relationship consists of us texting, unless I'm seeing you in person, but it's always, what you doing? This, that, and the third. Like, after a while, I get like, we're not 12, man. Like, what? When we going to go get a slice of pizza? When we going to go to the park? You want to go get your feet done? Something, like say something. All this WYD, and you don't have no plans of seeing me, no plans. Ooh, Jesus, this is not the day. And I'm sober.
Shoot.
So imagine. I'm just saying, like, seriously, everything is tech savvy. Everything is the phone, text, this, that, and the third.
Yeah, I like old school.
Oh, look where I'm at. Oh, look what my boo took me. Like, and that don't mean shit because he's probably taking 5 other bitches to the same place when your back is turned. So good luck with that, mama. That's a huge ass red flag for me nowadays. I don't want to hear none of that.
All right.
Jesus.
Number 6.
Sorry, you got me fired up.
Got me fired up. Fired up. You got me going.
Hey. Damn it, don't piss me off. Lord Jesus.
Number 6.
It's out of here now.
Number 6. You know what number 6 is?
Número 6 es que.
He always needs something.
Ah!
That's when you hear from him or her. You always need something. This one's a little harder to spot because asking favors and giving in return are big steps in relationship. It can show maturity in a budding romance. Yeah. But if he's constantly asking for favors and giving nothing in return, he's just using you.
Yeah. I mean, I can't relate, but yes, I've seen it.
Oh, man, you know what? Oh, shoot, wait. My check is late from the job. I need to know if you could pay my rent this month. And
not even just my phone.
Yeah.
My
if
rent.
you could just pay my rent this month, I'll get you back. I get paid every 2 weeks, sometimes every month. So
and the story changes by the second.
So if you could just pay my rent this month,
I get paid bi-monthly.
Yeah, it would really be a big help. Oh, wait a minute. You still need me to take you to your mother's next week?
But if you do, yes, I do.
You do?
I do.
Okay, I'm gonna take you, but I don't want them to take the car. So if you could just make the car payment.
The muffler's broken.
On my car, if you could just make the payment this month, I could take you to your mom's.
No, I could take you to your mom's, but the problem is, I need a car.
Right.
I don't have one. So can you buy me a car till next week?
Yeah.
Loan me a car till next month.
Yeah. Oh, the steak spot, we're gonna go this week.
But I think you should pay for it because my check is late, and then next week when I get it, I'm gonna pay you back.
I got you back.
I got you.
That's
crazy.
Yo,
I seen it. Never been through it, but I seen it. That's a good one. That's funny. It's funny, but it's not funny.
Watch out for them signs, y'all.
Yeah, man.
Watch out for them signs.
People get too comfortable with using people. That shit is sad.
Yeah. And it's different, especially, being married is one thing.
You shouldn't do that to anybody. I don't care what the status is.
Being married is one thing because you just get each other's back. You make it work. Y'all build it
You
together.
call us that even though I'm not talking to you till next week.
Yeah, even though I'm not talking to you
For
next
real.
week, can you pay that rent?
Damn.
Pay the rent for me and pay the car payment and whatever like that. Yeah, you got to watch when somebody's using you, or whatever. And if you're the one always doing, and they do nothing, you need to peep that and you need to check that and cut it off before it gets worse.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I need gas money also. Right.
Today.
Right. Facts.
Jesus.
Or can you get the bill because I left my wallet at home? Okay. Get home the best way you can, then, son. No, because cats be running that.
Mm-hmm.
I told you about what the one girl did, and you know what? And she's probably listening to this show. It was this. No, she's probably listening to this show. And because I know, it's funny. I seen her the other day in Plainfield. And I ran into her, and I just ducked down the aisle or whatever like that. Because I didn't want to have no conversation because she was shady like that.
Right.
But it was one time I was cool. We wasn't even dealing like that. We just used to go out and hang out.
Right.
But she knew, what we both was trying to do. We knew we was trying to link up, whatever like that. And this is when I just had my 37th birthday. Because I remember. Just had a little party. She came to the party, whatever like that. And she was like, oh, after blah, 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 let's hang out. Let's go get some drinks, blah, 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 this and that, whatever. So I was like, all right, I'll meet you at my spot. So I met her at this restaurant. Mm-hmm. And we all chilling, right? 10 minutes in. Kid you not. 10 minutes in, 4 of our girlfriends walk in. Right? So I'm like, oh, and she's like, hey, girl. Like, I'm like, that's a coinky dink. You know what I'm saying? That's a little coinky dink.
Right.
Before girls walk, hey, girl, oh, sit down. Oh, no, I'm going to watch you. This my girl, Tasha. This my girl, Denise. This is Lisa. Blah, blah, blah. And they all sit down. So all these broads ordered some food. All these broads ordered food. They was ordering drinks or whatever, all that, right? Ordering up. And I'm sitting up there like, okay. So we, girl talking, whatever. And then, so at the end of the night, I was like, oh, damn, I got to get back because I got to go do some things, blah, blah, in the morning, blah, 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 blah. Oh, all right, wait a minute. Oh, Tasha, you want anything else to drink? And she's like, nah, I'm good, whatever. Waiter come over, brings the bill. She gives me the bill. So I look at the bill. The bill was crazy. Bill had to be like maybe $375, something like that, right? And we had a regular.
Well, initially, you came with just you and her.
Right.
Right.
So the bill was like $375, whatever, like that. So I was like, oh, okay, all right. I was like, okay. I got up, went to the back of the bar, talked to the bartender I knew. I'm like, I had.
Break this up, bro.
Yeah, I had this with the noodles. I had the appetizer. I had these 2 drinks. Blah blah blah. That's mine. Could you take the the edited bill back over to the table? I paid the bill. Mine.
Right.
Right. Dipped out.
Wait, so at this point you didn't even pay hers.
No, I didn't even pay hers. No, I paid the bill and I dipped out. Don't run game on me.
Right.
That was
why they here.
That was straight up game.
Yeah.
This is supposed to be, and it was like after my, a little after my birthday, right? So these bros, these bros come here, whatever like that, and whatever, and you give me the whole bill, and it was like $375, and I'm sitting here thinking in my head, I'm like, we getting a quick bite to eat, drink, then we gonna go to the crib, whatever. Nope, she was trying to play me.
That's whack.
So I dipped out.
I would have left too. Sure.
Yeah, I dipped out. Paid my portion, dipped out.
Because Harpo, who these women? Like, why y'all
she
here?
called. She called me the next day, cursed me out, tried to black out on me. I was like, listen, don't you ever try to play me like that. I was like, if you knew you was inviting your girlfriends, you know they was some broke broads.
That's crazy. Yo.
You thought I was gonna pay for all them broads, and they was drinking like fish. And you know what I'm saying, eating up, going on my plate, the appetite. Give me a wing. Give me a wing, girl.
Yeah, no, that's crazy.
I'm good.
I remember being out one time, me and the girls and a couple of people, and the person that I was, dealing with at the time was invited, like, just to come and just sit and chill because he was in the neighborhood type. But like we were about to pay the bill, and then we were like, no, we got it. But he offered like, no, I got y'all this and that, third, in a good mood. But like, you don't do that to people. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, how you bring 4 people and then act like you know that they just came out the bathroom all of a sudden? I don't blame you. I would have jumped out the window too.
Yeah, I bounced.
I'm good. I'm glad you did. And then you gonna call me a blackout on me like you must be crazy.
Yep. I got in
That's
my little Ford Explorer. Dipped the hell out. Try to play me.
Yo.
And I see it today. Like, hey, how you doing? How you doing? I'll be like, whatever, man.
If you watching,
she probably is watching. Anyway, got to go to this one.
Sad.
Got to go to this one. And we're going to get deep with this one. So let's get deep, people. Let's get deep. All right. Next topic. Be careful who you share your pain with. Be careful who you share your pain with. Real talk.
Yeah.
Big thing. Let's go there. Be careful who you share your daggone pain with. All right? And I'm going to play this clip for y'all before I get into this. But my thing is, we're so quick, right, when we going through something. Because we're human. We want people to either listen to us or maybe give us some good advice. Or you feel as though you could trust the person enough to confide in them. This is what I'm dealing with. This is what I'm going through. Or whatever the case may be. And all the time, this person is taking all this information you're telling them in, not to initially help you, but to use it in a malicious way, or to use it like, aha, got something on you.
Kick you while you down. Right?
Yeah. So you got to be careful. And a lot of times, and it's sad, sometimes it's the person that you think is the closest to you. So you can't share your pain and your trauma with everybody because they don't have your best intentions at heart. You know what I'm saying? But let's listen to this, and then we're going to talk about it some more. Here's the clip.
You must learn who is appropriate to talk to when you're struggling. I know she your friend, and I know y'all like to gossip, and I know he your boy, and he gonna back you. But when you become wise, you understand, listen, who you need to go to get the answer that's gonna get you through, not the person who's gonna give you the answer to make you feel better staying yourself.
It's not even, our problem is, we don't not only know who to talk to, but our problem is, we talk too much. We don't know who to listen to. Right? Because one of the main issues in prayer is that we spend so much time talking, we don't want to listen to God. And so you're not only talking to your friends too much, the wrong ones, but you're letting too many people talk back to you. When was the last time you went to God in prayer, prayed, and waited on what he had to say back? Because that's what meditation is. Meditation is praying, but I'm listening for what the next direction is. How do I know God's voice? Same way, in this room full of people, if my mama was in here and called my name, I would know her voice because I got a relationship with my mama. Now, for most of you, God knows your voice, but you don't know his.
You must learn who is.
Wow. Wow. What did you get from that, Kiss?
Jesus Christ. I think people get comfortable with trauma bonding. I've been talking to a friend of mine about trauma bonding, where when you meet somebody or you're close to somebody, people feel that in order for relationships to work, that you have to open up about everything in your life, right? And I always say that it's okay to be able to talk to your friends or to speak to certain people, or to have certain people in your pocket that you know I can be open and transparent with, right?
Right.
But in the same token, like he said, like people will use that information just to, weigh to you down and then stick the knife in deeper in your back, right? Trauma bonding could be good only because when you're trying to build with somebody or you're trying to establish healthy relationships, sometimes it's good to know what you've both been through so that you can understand what not to do to a person.
Right.
Because people go through a lot on a daily basis. And I also believe that although even if you have best friends, relationships, whatever the case may be, like, yeah, we can talk. But I also strongly believe that privacy is something that should be sacred that most people don't really, you know what I mean, get a chance to, like, really hold sacred. Because when you deal with people that you tell too much to, they think, nah, I got to tell you everything. There's certain things that you can keep to yourself. Like he said, there's certain things I might want to just talk to God about. I might want to pray about it. I might want to just assess it myself and say, although I love you and I respect you and I respect your word and me being confiding in you, whatever the case may be, sometimes you might not have the answers all the time. Sometimes you got to just really sit by yourself and be like, look, let me take my own advice because it might be the best advice at this time. So, yeah, I mean, I agree with that that was deep. I agree with it wholeheartedly only because of the fact, like I said, you can trust but so many people, and I feel like, you just got to be careful. You got to be careful with who you talk to. You know what I'm saying? About your business like that.
And here's the thing, though. So we're human, and we go through different things in life.
It may be the same thing, but different extremes.
Different experiences in life, and you may be dealing with something real deep. You going through. It could be an illness. Right. It could be a bad relationship. It could be a strained relationship with your parents, with your siblings, anything, right? And the thing is, though, you don't want to hold too much in. It's like you want to release to somebody, because what happens if you keep packing something and packing something and packing something, it explodes. It explodes or implodes. You know what I'm saying? One or the other. You want to release it, right? You want to purge yourself of the pain you're feeling.
Right.
But, and just like they're saying, you got to know who you can release some of that pain to. Because, again, we know everybody don't have good intentions. But if I know that I talked to you about a situation, I want to feel confident enough that you could absorb what I'm saying. And you may not say nothing back. You was just a good ear. But the next thing for you is, how can I help this person that's telling me this information, what they're dealing with?
Yeah, the first. Listening first.
How could I support this person? And if somebody in your circle, if that's not the way they think, if that's not how their mind process is, like, okay, they're telling me because they're looking for help. Most time people tell you things either because they want you just to listen or they're looking for some type of help.
Right.
And so you just have to be able to gauge what you can divulge to a person that calls themselves your friend, your sibling, family, whatever. You know what I'm saying? You have to know who. So, and it's kind of hard these days. Because everybody like, dang, you don't know who you could trust or who, whatever. Or like you said, have that talk with God, get in the room and whatever, and try to purge yourself of that, because you can't hold pain in forever. Yeah. You have to release what you're going through, what you're dealing with to something, to somebody. So we just have to learn how to be able to become discernment and manage that in our lives. Because some people are so quick just to tell everybody anything.
Right.
Damn, like you really just told the personal thing that we going through.
And then telling each person, don't say nothing
to this person, don't say nothing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's that whole chain. And then by the time it gets to the ninth person, it's all messed up.
Yeah.
It's all messed up. Let's read some comments.
Yeah.
Emmanuel said, hey, Kiss.
Hey, Emmanuel. That's my buddy.
Carla's giving us the Jay-Z signs.
Mm-hmm.
It's the rock in here.
I can't.
It's the rock.
Lioness said, my best friend, Sister Venus Mazel, told me in her last days, listen to me, good sis, there's a lot of fake love out here.
Yeah.
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 That's all I got on my end.
Yeah, it's, but my whole thing is, nobody, can go through this life without knowing.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? If you think you can go through this life without just nobody, whatever like that, you're mistaken. You're mistaken. So everybody does need somebody. You know, you can say, this is my friend, or this is somebody I can just talk to and just pour it all out to.
Right.
You know, you have to have that one person in your life that if you just want to cry out and you want to just get some things off your chest or whatever, you have to have that one person that you can do that with. Right. And if you're in a relationship, you got to tune that relationship so that person you in a relationship with is that person. You know, and hopefully it could work out that way. You know, to whereas they won't just absorb it and then, you know, do something else with it instead of being your rock.
Right.
But it's a deep thing, man.
Yeah.
It's a deep thing, man.
So I think that's why it's important to have people that are willing to listen just to listen. A lot of times people want to listen to what people are saying just to respond. Like if it's not if the end goal is not for you to have, you know, to be solution based, or you're not trying to be, you know, like to find a solution to the problem, and you're just trying to be a problem by adding more wood to the fire, whatever the case is. Sometimes people just need for you to just shut up, let them get it out. And if they ask you for advice and you know and it's set up that way, that's different. But a lot of people just want to hear people just, you know, spreading their junk on the table just to have something to say. Like, well, I didn't think you should da-da-da-da, or I don't think, or that you should have done it. And it's like sometimes people don't want to hear that. Sometimes people just want to just have somebody with an ear. That's it.
I think that is the praise emoji. She's asking about this emoji.
Oh, the whole? Yeah. Yeah,
is that the whole?
That's like the hallelujah.
Oh, that's the hallelujah joint.
Yeah.
So yeah,
But then again,
you're right. I'm just saying it looks.
The praying hand emojis. People just said that's not even praying hands. That there's a high five.
What,
all this stuff.
What, the praying hand emojis?
People said that that's high five. It looks like praying hands.
That's
to me.
praying hands.
So I don't know. Even though praying hands should be like this.
I don't know. This is why we got to.
Who knows?
This whole world is emojis now.
That's what I'm saying. This is what I'm talking about. This is what communication is nowadays.
Jeez, let's have some one-on-one communication.
Like imagine somebody, you know, talk about, oh, I love you, you know, you this, you that, and they send you an emoji like this. Bro, what?
Yeah.
Talk.
Yeah.
Say something.
Yeah, I get it. Sometimes they come in handy, but I get it. Listen. I hope some of the things we talked about tonight gave somebody some type of insight or whatever. You know how we do on the Storm Warner Show. We have fun. You know, we get silly, we get crazy. You bought a game, didn't you?
I did. But it's actually a drinking game.
Oh,
I mean, we don't have
we
to.
We ain't gonna drink.
We don't have to, because it's also like one of those.
Next week.
But it's also a game that kind of opens up conversation and allows you to find out things about your friends that you probably didn't know. So,
we'll do that next week, definitely.
Week.
Listen right now. If you're into jazz, if you're into jazz and like a dope night, right? And I've actually heard both these artists before because he's a heck of a pianist. And Dee Dee Bridgewater and Bill Charlotte, November 3rd is going to be at NJ Pack. Make sure if you're in the jazz or you just want a different night out, you know, we talking about these date nights or whatever. This is a good date night. Take somebody out to hear some jazz because she's an incredible artist. He's an incredible musician. You're going to have a good time. And that's November 3rd. That's tomorrow, actually, at NJ Pack. So make sure you can go tomorrow if you're in the area, if you're in the tri-state area. And then on November 18th is going to be Christian McBride with Savion Glover. It's a one-on-one. November 18th. It's part of the jazz, at the James Moody Jazz Festival at NJ Pack. The tickets are available. It's going to be an awesome experience. Christian McBride is an incredible musician and band leader and all of that. He's dope. Savion Glover, you already know what this brother brings to the table. That's November 18th. It's going down at NJ Pack. So, listen, if y'all want that special date night, something different that's not on that list, NJ Pack ain't on that list.
Right.
You know, neither one of these jazz events is on that list. So take somebody out, man, and do something different, man, and have a great night out and everything at NJ Pack. All right. And shout out to James Moody and the Jazz Festival. All right. Cool. So let me clap it up for that.
So not to make things somber, but anybody who's listening who is familiar with Terrell Simon, he was known by T-Rex. He was an amazing artist, producer, songwriter. He just suddenly passed, like last week. And they're honoring his life. Yeah, November 4th. So if anybody wants to go and pay their respects, please do. It's going to be at the viewing's going to be Saturday, November 4th, 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. The homegoing service from 11 a.m. to 1 at Bethel Baptist Church, 2165 Fifth Avenue in Troy, New York. Then the intimate. I'm sorry, I really cannot see. The intimate is going to be at Elmwood Hill Cemetery, 51 Bell Avenue, Troy, New York. I'm going to post it on our social media so you guys can go and pay your respects. He was loved and well respected by a lot of people in the industry. Very sudden. So we just want to send love and praise out to his family, friends, anybody who worked with him. I know Chanel worked with him a lot.
Right.
But yeah, a lot of people were really in shock because it just out of nowhere.
Wow.
Young dude, talented. Yeah, it's sad, but everybody, if anybody knows of him and they want to go pay respects, please do. Yeah.
Listen. It's been an incredible night. I had a great time tonight. It was insightful. I had fun. It's always good.
Always.
Hanging with you, acting up, cutting up with you. Shout out to Serena. She in the building and everything, holding it down. But listen, we'll be back next week on the Storm Warning Show. Also, too, if you would like to be a guest to promote a business or whatever, and shout out to you missed Big C's food truck last week. They brought the box of cheese steaks in, all different types of cheese steaks.
I ain't coming back.
Delicioso.
Delicioso.
When I tell you it was delicious, oh my God, the company, the crew that was here,
They're from Plainfield?
Oh yeah.
Okay, so next week I'm gonna come back early so we could get some cheesesteaks before we start.
Yeah.
Try it.
Yeah, no, cheesesteaks are awesome. But yes, me and my filling co-hosts, we enjoyed the cheesesteaks and the guests.
That's me. How dare you?
We enjoyed
Have
it.
you no shame?
We enjoyed it, and the guests enjoyed it and everything. But
okay, keep running.
No doubt. Shout out to Big C's Italian Grill. Big C's Italian Grill food truck. It's amazing. It's awesome. The food was awesome. We want to thank you, Big C, for sponsoring last week with that delicious food. And listen, if you like to be a sponsor for the Storm Warning Show with product or donation, please just hit us up. Be like, I like to donate to the Storm Warning Show, or I like to product sponsor for the Storm Warning Show. Please hit us up. All right.
Yes.
Or if you like to be a guest and promote your business, or you're doing something great out there, whether no matter what it is, whether you're helping people, you're singing, you're acting, whatever, hit us up and we'll see if we have a spot for you. All right. So you know what it is, man. Storm on the Show, Thursday nights, BKS1 Radio. Make sure you keep it locked. I'm Storm on the General.
I'm Hurricane Kiss.
And we are here for you.
And remember,
you are the best kept secret. We out of here, y'all.
Love y'all. Thanks for tuning in.
Peace and blessings. Hey. Hey. Puerto Rico. Hey. Puerto Rico. Hey. Puerto Rico. Hey. Puerto Rico. Woo. Puerto Rico. What? Puerto Rico. Peace. Puerto Rico. Puerto Rico. Yes. Yes. Come on. Puerto Rico. Hey.
Wyclef Jean, BKS1 Radio. Let's go.
This is Essence Atkins, and this is BKS1 Radio.
Hi, this is Melba Moore, and you're listening to BKS1 Radio.
Yo, check it out. What's the deal? This the chef. Giving a big shout out to my peoples. Big KS, you already know what it is. Salute.
What's up? It's your girl Monifa, and I'm hanging with BKS1 Radio.
Hi, I'm Iyanla Van Zandt, and you're listening to BKS1 Radio.
BKS Radio, baby.
Hey, this is Jasmine Guy for BKS1 Radio.
What's going on? This is Lamont Rooker, and this is BKS1 Radio.
Shout out to BKS1, the best kept damn secret in the business.
Hey, what's up? This is Raven Goodwin from BET's Being Mary Jane. And shout out to BKS1.
Hi, this is Leon. You're watching BKS1 Radio.
BKS1. God bless y'all.